This is going to be a full unboxing and review video using the TT850 flashes by Neewer, which are just the rebranded Godox V850 flashes. A lot of people have been reading about them online. Pretty much the reason I got them is because you can use them with high-speed sync, and I shoot skateboarding and other action stuff that really makes a difference when I'm shooting at a higher shutter speed. I got 2 of the flashes. They were cheaper to buy the Neewer rebranded ones on Amazon instead of on eBay to get the Godox ones. They're the same thing. The Godox Cells 2 was easier to get off eBay because it came with an additional FT-16S receiver, which came in this super sketchy box that was sort of broken apart when it came in the mail, but the pieces are totally fine. And I tried to buy the Godox, the FT-16 transmitter with the receiver, this piece, off Amazon from that company New Harbor, which I don't back that company. They took forever, then they told me my package was damaged, and they said it was the last one, they were out of stock. But then I got it again off eBay for just a little bit more money. And it came pretty quickly as far as stuff from China takes. The Cells 2 took like 3.5 weeks to get here, but the other transmitter and receiver only came in like 7 days. When you get it from Amazon, the flash looks like this. Just comes in a box inside this white paper bag. Probably a way better way I could do this with a knife or something, but who wants to do that? I want to tear it open like it's Christmas. Boom, there's another one, fresh. Let's check out the flash first. The packaging is very nice. Super satisfied with my purchases so far. As far as most Chinese flashes and things like that go, they tend to be not nearly as nice as buying something Canon brand or Nikon brand, obviously. Once you open it, you have your flash here that comes in a nice pouch, your charger, and your lithium-ion battery pack. This is the next best reason to buy these flashes besides working with high-speed sync for me. I hate recharging AA's. These things apparently last 650 full power pops before recharging them, which is awesome. And they have a really good standby time, from what I've read. Battery, charger. They come in these bags, they're very nice. I like stuff like this. Attention to detail gets me hyped. These are just nice. They're not like other doo-doo crappy chargers you find as replacements for cameras that you already have. It's got some nice little grips there. Doesn't grip that well, but hey. A cable, the instructions, and here's the flash. Inside, flash squeezes out pretty tight. Ooh. And that's it. As they say Neewer on the front, the ones that say Godox or even the ones that say Cheetah, they're all the same thing. Ooh, it's the best part. Here's the flash. And inside here, there's a small little pouch in the back that holds the stand. The flashes come with some power already on the batteries, full charge actually. You pull it down, flip it open. It all feels really nice, really made well. This pops in just like a Canon battery on any body. Clicks in, this little white piece pops it out. Close it and turn it on. Ooh. And it says full charge. It's looking good. There's the light. Change the powers. And just shut it off if you want. Super surprised with the build quality of these. They just feel great in your hands. It has weight. Sits on the stand nicely. The box is nice. This is a great product so far. Next, I'm gonna unbox this guy. This is the Godox FT-16 transmitter and the FT-16S adapter for the TT850 or VING-850 or the new VING-850C flashes. It's real simple. Pops open off the back. Flip up. Here, it's got a little silica gel inside. Pop this open, there's a small instruction booklet inside there. Again, these both feel built pretty well, surprisingly well. Compared to my experience with Chinese slaves, or eBay slaves is what we used to call them back in the day when they first came out. Everybody used eBay slaves or pocket wizards. Pocket wizards obviously cost way more, but were built well and worked great. And the Chinese ones were super cheap, but that was, when I had eBay slaves, was like 7 or 8 years ago. And I just had pocket wizards for so long, it took me a minute to realize how far these have come. Like, this is amazing compared to the ones that I was using. The transmitter takes 2 AA batteries. This just pops off, just like a pocket wizard. The quality is equally as built as good as a pocket wizard, honestly, if not better, because it has a metal foot. Pocket wizards are plastic, I've broken them. I get pissed off when I break them because they're so fucking expensive. So now I can buy this cheap stuff and it works just as good. The only thing Pocket Wizard has on this stuff now is range, pretty much. Once you pop the batteries in, it's gonna say 5.0 or something like that. That's pretty much power used in a studio is rated that way. What you're gonna do is hold down set for 2 seconds. Try one more time. There you go. And it's gonna go to other powers that you're gonna understand better. Or you're more commonly known. Once it switches to powers like this that you're used to seeing, it'll make a lot more sense. Isn't this fucking cool? Check this shit out. This lamp does the auto assist lamp over there for focusing. When I'm shooting wireless, that's not really gonna help a whole lot, but it's cool that I can do that. Shut it off by hitting it again. You can hit beep. I don't know if it's on or off now, but if I hit test, it's off. Hit it again, hit test. I think that's probably because it's on such a low power, like 1/16. Let's turn it up by hitting this button 1,000 times to full power. I think it's gonna beep after it recycles. Or I turned it off again. Let's turn it back on. Boom, the flash beeped after it had actual time to recycle. When it's set to such a low power, it doesn't even need to. On quarter doesn't even need to recycle. Doesn't even need a second to fucking recycle on 1/4 power. On half, it needs half of a second to do it, literally, which is amazing. Now that we unboxed and messed with that a little bit, I'm gonna open the Cells 2, which is the reason I got this flash setup. The Cells 2 has 5 pins on the bottom, which makes it possible to sync with high-speed sync with Canon. Open this bad boy. The packaging is way nicer. I thought it was gonna come in some doo-doo white box, just like all other things in there. It's pretty nice. It's a little beat from shipping. But you open it, pull this little plastic tray out that doesn't want to come too easily. Comes out. Has inspection, a flash chart, and a set of instructions. A lot of videos say they don't come with instructions now, but they do now. Great. Let's grab this thing. This thing feels amazing also. It feels stronger than a Pocket Wizard Plus 2. Feels good. Looks just like a Plus 2 with this on the front. And they sent me the one, it says sells 2 on the box, but the one I wanted, gladly, in the eBay auction shows it says sells 2C. The C one is the newer version that's compatible with 6Ds and 5D3s. I have a 5D2 right now, but if I get a 5D3, which I might soon, at least I know this setup is still gonna work. Even by the time I get a 5D3, another transmitter is probably gonna come out that does this one's job and that one together, hopefully. It comes with a lot of cables over here, sync cables if you're using it as a receiver. It comes with a little lanyard for it, a studio adapter, another silica gel. I'm pretty much not gonna need any of these, but leave those there. Comes with 2 batteries for you, which is good. They're Chinese, who knows how long they'll last. Kind of weird, back here there's a little 1/4 inch mount or 1/8 mount, I can't tell what it is. But it has a little plastic screw thing in it that could go in a hot shoe, who knows why. Drop that guy in there. This is attached like a Pocket Wizard's is. Turn it on. This doesn't have any LCD, so you don't just know by that little green blinking light right there. I wonder if I set the same channel if it works already. When you use it, you can see right here it turns red. Anytime you're trying to send data. Power switch is on the side. The build quality is fucking nice, just like a Pocket Wizard. Like, eBay Slayers did not used to be like this. This is great. It can be a receiver and the transmitter, like a Plus 2. Camera flash, it's sort of the same thing. Has these up here just like a Plus 2 did. Set it to the same channel. Move this out of the way. Same channel over here. Turn this bad boy back on. Turn the power down some and boom, works just like I want it to. So I can turn that, fire it, and turn this one on. Test it from here, same thing. They both work. But as everybody said, you're gonna keep this one on your hot shoe so you can high-speed sync. Pretty much gonna keep this one in your pocket or just on you somewhere if you need to change the power, change the groups so you can change the power of multiple ones. There's people talking about fucking putting it on like this. Fucking out of your mind if I'm doing that. I'm not doing this. You can go on my camera like this. Like, if you wanted to look like a total fucking asshole, you could have it looking like this. There's a guy who has a video who puts 3 flashes together. DMF or something his name is, but he was talking about he had the Yongguno ones, or Yongno, I don't know how to say it. And he was like, let me get the one that goes across here and put this on top of it so he didn't have to have this in his pocket. He could have it all right here. I'm never gonna do that. So, just got it like this. I'm gonna crack open this other flash, because you know I had to get 2. Thinking about getting the Witstro 8360 one also, because I used to use Sunpack 120Js, and that looks like a brand new replacement to a flash from the 90s that is amazing, but since it's so old, it's so fragile and hard to find. And I can't use it with this system anyways now. I already opened this one before with the other receiver that I got with the Cells 2, and I just decided inside of here you can keep right in the top above the flash stand your receivers. Pop that out. Take this flash off. Oh, didn't do this yet. It's the best fucking part, you know it is. Crank that thing down. Get the stand out. This is actually the first time I'm going to use two, so you're seeing me test it straight up on this video. Nothing is staged. Let's see how it works first try. Turn it on. I'm gonna pop this little rubber piece off. I've seen some people who just took the rubber all the way off. I don't really want to do that, but set to 1 down channel. That's right, and group E. That's what I decided to use. They say when you take it off, you're supposed to just push it this way with your finger. That doesn't really work. That's what the instruction manual says. They're crazy, it's gonna break. If you grab it with 2 fingers and 1 finger up here and just sort of pull up a little bit, it pops right out. The instruction manual has an arrow pointing this way, which would snap it. Don't do that. Turn it on. Let's see how this power changing goes. So they're both on 1/8 24 because they're in the same group. Zoom in here so you can try to see this. Turning both those on. Half power. Goes up 3rd stops up to full power. Right there. And the light turns off by then. Show you one more time. Try to get them both on. I'm just going to press the button as fast as I can. It's changing the power. They're both off now. Let's put this one on group D. Leave that one on group E. So they're both off, but I'm still on group E on the transmitter. It's only going to change the one on the right. I'm going to switch to group D. It's going to change the one on the left. The beep's off on group D, so even though it's on group E, it's the same flash. It's not going to work unless you turn buzz on and do it. The lamp still works and everything. This is fucking awesome, honestly, guys. This is so cool. So many times have I been lying down somewhere on the fucking ground shooting somebody skating a rail or a set of stairs skateboarding, and I'm like, oh, I need 1 more second. Wait. Skateboarders live in the moment and they're like, I'm gonna try it right here. I need to do it right now. When you hold them up, they can not feel the same they did 1 millisecond ago. And that can, make sure this is tightened down. That can throw everything off when I need to run out to one of my flashes and adjust the power up a little to make sure it's making up for the sunlight. Now let's do the reason I got this shit for. Blah! Turn this shit on. High speed sync. What you need to do for high speed sync, I'm going to put this back on channel E. You need to go to the back of your flash. There's a little button right here that turns the light on. It also has an H with a lightning bolt underneath it, the flash symbol. Hold it down for 2 seconds. This goes to high speed sync right there. So high speed sync is enabled on this one now. Let's do it to this one. Hold that down. Becomes high speed sync enabled. They're both different powers right now, but they're on the same channel again. What happens if I change this while they're now currently on the same channel? There are different powers because they were on different groups, but now I'm going to press it once while they're in the same group, and they both automatically set to the same. So I'm going to have it on, doesn't matter, 1/32. Go here. I'm at 1/8000. Like when the OG 1D, the first Canon 1D was able to sync at 1/500, that was the shit. Just being able to sync at 1/500 is amazing. The fact that I could shoot at 800 like a Hasselblad H series, or even more, all the way up to 8000 is a miracle to me now. Why PocketWiz and other people haven't been able to do this simple is just stupid. This is what people want. Like, people complain about flashing. Fucking fix it with something like this. Like, thank you, Godox, for doing this. Turned on my cells too. on here. It knows that something's on the hot shoe, and then it has 5 pins underneath. 5 pins on a metal foot. See that? That's also what it uses for TTL. Put it on it. The flash becomes aware of high-speed sync and that there's something up there. Let me shoot something at 1/400th. Both flashes fire completely in sync. I'm gonna go all the way up to, let's just do 1/1000. 1/1000 is fucking cool. If 1/1000 worked, I wouldn't care. Like, I'm never gonna use 1/8000. What am I gonna use 1/8000? Shoot it, both flashes fire, fully synced. Fully synced photograph. Let me pull this one back some so it's hitting up here. Shooting it, fully synced. Amazing. I'm at 2.8. I'm gonna go down to ISO 200 so it's not too blown out. Amazing. 1/1000. I'm getting no black bars. Like, I could just shoot the white wall right here. Shoot the white wall so you can see. Look at that. 1/1000. Camera doesn't want to expose for it, but just making sure I'm showing you. Maybe I'll throw a still in there so you can see. I'm getting 1/1000. I'm gonna just go all the way to 1/8000. Fuck it. I'll turn my ISO up to make up for it a little bit. 1/8000. No black bars. This is amazing. This is why you buy this shit. This is tight. This is the shit. If I had this thing and that 8360 jam, full fill light, 2 on the side, 1 rim, woo! This is why I bought this shit. This is an awesome setup. This setup, $100, $100. This and one, I bought both the Neewer flashes off Amazon fulfilled for 100 each. They're 105 now. They saw me buying that shit and they were like, let's raise the price. People are buying them. They didn't come with any of the receivers, so I bought this packaged with 1 receiver off eBay for $42 with free shipping from China. And I bought the cells 2 that just came in a box for $45, $44.99 shipped off eBay, and they just threw in, it was a package with another receiver that just came in a box like this in the packaging. This is it, man. I just need one of the 8360s and I'm gonna be fucking hyped to be out there shooting photos with all new gear that barely costs any money. If it breaks, like $100, $100, $45, $42 with the receivers. That's less than $300 for a full high-speed sync 2-flash setup. The 8360 is definitely way more expensive because they're barrel flashes, way more powerful. The guide number on these is 58. The 360, the guide number is 85, which is the perfect replacement for a 120J, so you can have a new flash. The 8180 is dumb to buy. The guide number is only 60, which is only 2 above this, so you might as well throw in the extra 70 to 100 bucks and buy the 360. It makes so much more sense. I give these flashes 5 out of 5 stars right out the box. I haven't used them in the street yet. I'm about to go skate later today. I'm gonna try to use them just so I can test it out. We'll see. Thanks for watching. This is a fucking legit setup for a professional or a beginner.